Hello, it's Guy Arnold from Slow Selling and the Slow Sellers Association. And this is a short video called How to Know What Your Customers Really Think of You, and also a little bit about what to do about it when you do know what they think of you. Now, everyone who's a business leader or a manager really does need to know what their customer really does think of them, be that the external customer who pays all the wages or the internal customer who gets the things done that allow you to be successful in your job. So whether you're an owner of a business or just a leader of one or two people, or even just a colleague of someone and not a direct manager of someone, you really need to know what people think of you. And the key to getting to know what people think of you is feedback. Now, recent research suggested that 80% of businesses thought they were doing a good or even better customer service for their customers. But when the same customers were researched, only 8% of them agreed. So there's a massive gap between what most businesses think the customers think of them and what those customers actually do think of them. And of course, we know that when we get less than excellent service in a place that we've been to, we don't always rush on to social media to give feedback. Most of the time we don't bother. We just go away and we think, well, I won't bother to use them again. So there's this massive gap and this massive loss to every organization and this massive bulk of customers who are less than delighted but not telling you about it. And that's external and internal. So how can you resolve this? What can you do to get this thing solved? And I think there are two steps. And the first step is about your beliefs. You need to change your beliefs from, I'm the best at this job, I'm the expert here, our business knows what it's doing, to actually, the customer is the expert, the customer knows best, the customer knows what it wants, and our job isn't to sell our stuff to the customers. Our job is to engage and understand the customers so well that we can have the opportunity to blow their socks off so that they buy from us eagerly, talk widely about us behind our backs and rush off to tell their friends about us. So change your beliefs from we know what we're doing to we don't know what we're doing, and we need to get feedback from the customers continually. And we need to make sure that feedback is professional and persistent and excellently done and adds value to the customer and its execution. Now, most feedback systems don't do that. So really take some time to get this right. And if you want some help, of course, we can help you. Number one, great feedback systems. And number two, paying attention to those great feedback systems. Now, a lot of people talk about bad feedback. Well, we would say to you that there is no such thing as bad feedback. There is just feedback to which you need to respond differently. When customers are delighted and happy, you want to engage with them so that they buy more and tell their friends about you and give you quotes that you can shout about online, all that sort of stuff. When customers are okay, you were okay, you want to engage with them so you can build that from okay to great. And when you've messed up and customers think you're dreadful, you want to seriously engage with them quickly, solve the problem, and turn that on its head and blow their socks off. In fact, when you've got it wrong is the greatest opportunity to wow the customer by responding fantastically to that. So point number two is, when you've got your feedback, there is no such thing as bad feedback. There's nothing to be afraid of. No issues can arise, provided that you have the right systems to respond in those three areas correctly. And of course, these are all principles we teach about in Slow Selling. So if you want more information, have a look at our website, www.slowselling.org. There's plenty of free resources there. Then keep looking at our blog and our videos. We'll keep giving you free resources. Or if you want some more serious and professional advice focused on your own needs, you know where to get a hold of us. There's the website. Thanks very much for watching. Have a look at those two ideas. Knowing what the customer thinks, gathering feedback and responding to it excellently. Thank you.